Okay, so I'm getting ready to go on vacation tomorrow morning for a few days, and I thought I would talk a little bit about how when you have a chronic illness, especially something like Ehlers-Danlos and bronchiectasis, um, packing for vacation is not straightforward like most people. You grab your clothes, you grab your toiletries, your camera, whatever. Um, I pack a lot more than just that. And if I forget something, it can be very serious, and it could be the end of vacation because that means we have to go home. So, so I guess I'll go over it a little bit. So of course, you have clothes just like always, and let's see, med bag. This goes with me anytime I'm going out of town, regardless. But we have all my regular meds, which you can tell is a ridiculous amount. Then we have breathing treatments. This is my saline treatments, hypersal. Got some ipratropium bromide, aka Atrovent. Some levobuterol, aka Zopanex. We have a backup EpiPen. It's always good to have two when you're going someplace. I always carry at least one in my purse. Benadryl. Backup batteries for my handheld nebulizer. A spare mask, just in case. I always carry a mask with me wherever I go, just like I do my purse. Blood pressure cuff, my journal that I keep track of all my blood pressure, heart rate, and peak flow stuff. This is a peak flow meter, which is a breathing related thing. My compressor nebulizer machine, because the saline treatments that I do in this is a Aerobica flutter valve device. If I do those in my little handheld nebulizer, because it's a micro mesh, it will destroy it. So that means I get to bring a whole other machine when I go out of town. Some extra tubing, a neb cup that if I have an attack will allow me to put nebulizer treatments directly onto my BiPAP machine, and it just connects right there. Of course, this machine is going with me, but since I have to sleep with it tonight, it does not get packed until the morning. Neck pillow for travel. I know a lot of people use those. This one's a memory foam one, so it's got a pretty firm hold to it for in the car. If we do a lot of like traffic stop-start, that's really hard on my neck. Or of course, if I do fall asleep, I can't just have my neck hanging off to the side because it does damage, and it will be very painful when I wake up. Knee braces, fun stuff. Of course, I'm wearing my wrist braces and my silver ring splints. And so then, in my van, I have my manual wheelchair, which I've been having to use lately anytime I walk more than a short distance. So Forrest has been pulling me in that. And let's see what else. Oh, yes, real quick. We'll walk over this way. So not only do we have to pack stuff, to wear and all that stuff like normal people do, but we have to take precautions with what we pack to eat and drink. So I follow a gluten-free diet. I know some people are celiac and whatnot. I am not celiac. I do it because it helps lower my pain level. Gluten can cause inflammation. It helps lower my pain level, and I just feel really just when I eat gluten, and I already feel enough on my own. so I don't need to add that kind of stuff to my diet. So we have lots of gluten-free options in here. Of course, coffee. Here we have olives. With my pots, salty stuff is very important. You saw pretzels in there and stuff too. Always have to have a salty snack available. Also, we always have plenty of Gatorade. Yeah, this will be going with me as well. And I think for the most part that is it. Some of the other stuff that gets packed with me food-wise, especially right now, is stuff to eat when I'm nauseous. Pain levels go up, POTS, flares, all kinds of stuff can happen to make me very nauseous, and so always have to have stuff on hand in case that happens, because I do still need to eat. So I think that covers most of it. Oops, almost dropped a hammer. And I will probably be making some other videos over the course of the next couple of days. And I will see you then.